Another example, Messrs. Adarsh Suppliers sends goods on sale or approval basis as below. So on 10th March, the customer was ABC Limited, an amount of 25,000, and on 14th March, all these goods were returned. On 15th March, XYZ Limited goods were sent to him for 30,000 and these were retained by him. He gave his approval on 17th March. On 20th March, there was yet another customer, PQR Limited. Goods were sent for 15,000 and on 25th March, he returned 3,000 and for the balance, there was no intimation. On 27th March, again 45,000 worth of goods were sent to XYZ, no intimation. 28th March, PQR Limited was sent 12,000 goods on approval and we have received no intimation. Let us see how this would appear in our daybook. The sale or return daybook. Here, goods sent on approval is recorded. So, all the goods which have been sent on approval, ABC Limited 25,000, XYZ 30,000, PQR 15,000, XYZ again 45,000, PQR 12,000 with a total of 1,27,000. Whenever goods are sent on approval, they are first recorded in the sale or return daybook. So, there has been a total of 1,27,000 sent to different customers, sent on approval. The approval and the return have been recorded elsewhere. Let us see how this is also reflected now in the sold and returned daybook. This book has two columns, one for goods returned and one for goods sold, in addition to dates, particulars and the folios. When goods were returned by ABC Limited on 14, by XYZ Limited on 17 and PQR Limited on 25th, they were recorded in the goods returned column, giving us a total of 28,000. The goods which were approved was by XYZ Limited on 17th March, an amount of 30,000. So, we had a total goods sent on approval of 1,27,000 which was recorded in the journal, sale or return journal, and in the sold and return journal, goods returned 28,000, goods sold, goods approved 30,000. How is posting done from these two journals? We will have a total sale or return account, this is posted to the credit, that is 1,27,000 total goods sent on approval is by sundries. Goods sent on approval, an amount of 1,27,000. This is goods on approval. Goods sent on approval. The total of the goods returned, the total of the goods sold is debited to sundries. Goods returned amounting to 30,000. Goods returned amounting to 28,000 and goods sold amounting to 30,000. Therefore, there is a balance of 69,000. Individually, customers' accounts, we would have ABC account would be debited to sale or return, an amount of 25,000. So this is posting is done. Goods returned 25,000. This would be by 25,000. And ABC's account is closed. Take XYZ Limited. XYZ Limited amount of 30,000 and an amount of 45,000 individually would be posted. So, to sale or return 30,000, to sale or return again 45,000. As far as goods returned is concerned, there is none, but there is goods approved of 30,000 here. Therefore, buy sale or return 30,000. This sale or return is the total sale or return. The reference is to the total sale or return account. There is a balance here of 45,000. There is one more customer, PQR Limited, who was sent goods to sale or return an amount of 15,000 and 12,000. 15,000 sale or return 12,000. PQR Limited returned 3,000. So, buy, sale or return 3,000. Therefore, there is a balance of 24,000. Balance in ABC's Limited account nil. XYZ account Limited, there is a balance of 45,000. PQR Limited, there is a balance of 24,000. ABC, like we said, was nil, giving us a total of 69,000, which is equal to the total credit balance in the total sale or return account. What does this represent? This represents the 69,000 in the total sale or return account represents the balance of stock lying with customers at the selling price. The balance in XY Limited's account of 45,000 is the balance of stock lying with XYZ. So 69,000 is the total as shown in the total sale or return account. Individually, we know that XYZ Limited has 45,000 of our goods which we sent to him on approval, and PQR has 24,000 of the goods lying with it being goods sent on approval. The total 69,000. However, these are at selling prices. When we bring this to our books, we need to do so at the cost price. Also, when goods are sold, this 30,000 needs to be brought into the main books. Sale transaction has to be passed. Therefore, customer's account XYZ Limited's account is debited and the sale account is credited for 30,000 in the general ledger. The general ledger and the debtors ledger. The format is here. This would be XYZ Limited account debit to sales 30,000 by XYZ Limited